All right, today is November 30th. Welcome back to school. Kind of interesting to be on Zoom with you guys. After seeing you guys for 4 days in a row. So I guess that's what we're going to do every Monday, be on Zoom. So we'll see. All right, today's lesson was lesson 11, ratio tables. We're going to work on this today and tomorrow. Write down the learning target and then the vocabulary is a table, organizes information into horizontal rows and vertical columns. Right? So what we did in class in the beginning was I asked these questions to your classmates. How many people did you see last Thursday on Thanksgiving? How many times did you go out during Thanksgiving break, and so on? So they came up with some numbers. All right. So one of the tables that we're going to do, we're going to put this in our notebook underneath the vocabulary word. So how many wishes and electric devices did you have? So I only have one wish. I want to get a Nintendo Switch. Then I have 4 electronic devices. So if I do have that Nintendo Switch, then I'll have 5 electronic devices. So if my ratio is 1 to 4, if I use a table, I can make equivalent ratios out of that, right? So 1 to 4. So an equivalent ratio to that is 2 to 8. How did I do that? Because 1 times 2 is 2. 4 times 2 is 8. Or I can just add 1 here and add 4 here. Okay, so the next one would be what? 3 to 12. And then what would the last one be? Right? So 4 to 16. Okay? So on yours, you do one, and then whatever your wishes are. If you have 9 wishes and 6 devices, so 9 to 6, and then so on, so on, and so on, and see what you get. Right? And then tomorrow we're going to have a notebook check, and I'm going to see if you have all of this on there. So now after you're done with that, you're going to write SDP 11.1, and then we're going to do a little bit of the student task statements together. So here's 11.1. All right, look for a pattern in the figures. So this is the first figure. This is the second figure. And this is the third figure. How many tiles are in these? Well, let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. And 6 is 14. And then this is 21. Well, look at the pattern. How's it going by? Yep, you got it. It's going by 7. So then if there were the fourth figure here, what would it be? So pause it and try to figure it out. So right, 28. How about the fifth? 35. How about the 10th? Yep, 70. Okay, and how do you see it growing? How do you see it growing? I kind of said that a minute ago. You probably know it already. So it's growing by 7 tiles. Okay? All right, the next part. Noah's recipe for 1 batch of sparkling orange juice uses 4 liters of orange juice and 5 liters of soda water. Okay, 4 to 5. What you're going to make is you're going to make a double number line to show how many liters are these. So make a double number line in your notebook with 11 tick marks. So the first 2 are already done for you. So 4 to 5 and then 8 to 10, right? 4 times 2 and 5 times 2, or you can say 4 plus 4 and 5 plus 5. So make 9 more tick marks and fill it in. When you're done, unpause it. All right, so how'd you do? Is this what you got? All right. Cool. Okay, let's answer this. If someone mixes 36 liters of orange juice and 4 to 5 liters of soda water, how many batches would they make? So 36 and 45. So count that. How many batches is that? That's 9. If someone uses 400 liters of orange juice, how much soda water would they need? Oh boy, 400. There's no 400 here. So how can we figure that out? Well, one way we can figure out is find out 400 divided by 4 is what? 400 divided by 4. Use a calculator. 400 divided by 4 is 100. And then you take 100 and then you multiply by 5. So again, 400 divided by 4, whatever that answer is, times it by 5. Because 4 times 100 is 400. So 5 times 100 is, right, 500. Okay, you see that? If not, go back and listen to what I just said, okay? Listen it a couple times. If someone uses 455 liters of soda water, how much orange juice would they need? So 455. So kind of like the same thing with the top. You divide 455 into 5. Whatever that answer is, you multiply by 4. Okay? So I think it's 91. 455 divided by 5, I think is 91. And then take that times 4. What'd you get? So 364. Okay? Lastly, what is the trouble about using the double number line to answer the last 2 questions? What's so hard about that? Why would it be so difficult? Well, wouldn't it be difficult because it would take too long to do? Wouldn't this stretch out like for a long time, right? I mean, 400, 500 is a long ways away here. Same thing for 364. Okay, so you don't want to make it too long. Okay, so that's why you can figure out time. 4 times what is 500? 400, and then take that and multiply by 5. So you can do the same thing. All right. So we're going to stop there, and we're going to finish this tomorrow. Your only homework is to do 30 minutes of iReady, or try to finish 2 lessons for this week. All right. We'll do a notebook check tomorrow. Okay. Have a good day. Any questions, let me know. See ya.